Hello, custom car creators. I recently posted some pictures on Instagram of some old cars that really weren't used for anything. So I decided to give them a faux finish like they were sitting in a junkyard. And I have had several people ask me how did I achieve this. So I decided to put a little video together just to show you. You will only need a few things to get started. Just some watered down wood glue and toilet paper and a stiff small brush. I chose this Cadillac that had a broken door and broken wheel. Not really worth trying to fix up or anything. So we're going to give it a whole new look and a whole new life. Start by adding some glue. I already measured some pieces out earlier and cut them to the sizes of the panels I want to change. Let's start with the hood. You have plenty of working time with this. It's going to take several hours to dry, so take your time and mess with it with the brush. Manipulate it to any way you like. I want this hood to look a little buckled, like maybe the car was jammed into something really hard. Got some ruffles in there, as you can see. Now let's go to the roof. I kind of want to make this roof look like it's caved in the middle if possible. So I'll start there by wetting that the most. Now, let's see if we can get these ends to pop up a little. It might be harder than it looks. Kind of want it smooth. Might be better to apply a second layer of paper on top of this to make it look more concaved in the middle. It's not going to be perfect, but once you paint it, it will look like damaged metal at least. Now we'll move on to the trunk. See if we can put some ruffles in that metal. Ooh, that looks pretty good. We got a door that was already broken, so I just went ahead and glued it on there in a way where it looks like it's kind of dangling. Let's see if we can make this door look messed up. Too many wrinkles there. If you put too much paper on, you can always get it super wet until it falls off around the edges. Or even come back with a utility knife and cut it to a better shape that you like. Get the excess paper off. Looks pretty messed up. I'll go with that. You can see, as this dries, the metal is going to look pretty banged up. Let's see, might as well do one more panel on the passenger side. Here, this one wasn't pre-cut, so it'll take me a second to shape it to what I want. bit more glue in here. There we go. Now, manipulate this. You can take the brush and push it up in the wheel wells and underneath the car, because once everything's painted, you'll be able to hide a lot of this stuff. A little roughness around the edges just makes it look like it's been sitting out in the weather for a really long time. There we go. Now, that part was quick and easy. The next part is waiting several hours for it to dry. Once it is dry, I will do another video and show you how to paint it to get it to look something like one of these. Here's one I did yesterday. And as you can see, the metal looks dented, rusty. I took a little bit more time on this one after I was done and tried to flatten the tires a little bit. If you want, I could do a video on that. There we go. The key is you don't want to catch them on fire. Now, as you can see, the Lincoln didn't have a roof, so it was a perfect candidate for doing this type of finish to. Here's another one that I did. Tried to make it look like it was burnt down to the ground. Hope you've learned something and enjoyed watching this. I will post another one on the painting as soon as I get a chance.